Hey everyone, welcome back to my little Minecraft survival guide. When we last left off, we were just hiding in our little house while we wait for the night to pass by. And you can see, I've waited a while. The moon there is almost done setting. The moon doesn't set in real life, I don't think. No, it doesn't. But in Minecraft, when the moon starts setting, you know the night is almost over. You can see the sky getting. Oh yeah, we have a visitor too. Now when the moon goes down and the sun comes up, the zombies and skeletons will burn in the sunlight because they're undead. And so as soon as the sun comes out, that zombie is just gonna start setting on fire, and he will die on his own. The Endermen, those tall black fellows with purple eyes that you saw at the end of the last episode, they teleport away when the sun comes out. Oh, yep, there you go. There's two monsters that come out at night that don't burn in the sunlight. And that's spiders and one more. The spiders are usually they're passive in the daytime. They don't attack you. But let's come right out and be very careful. See, there's a skeleton burning to death. Every morning when you come outside, you want to be very careful and watch your back because it's mostly safe. But there are those nasty green guys right over there. Here, you know what? I'm gonna introduce you to what these guys do. Oh dear. Skeletons and zombies will hide in ponds so that they don't burn sometimes, so we won't be going near there. But this right here is a creeper, and well, let me show you what a creeper does. Now, he just walks right up to you. As soon as you get close, he'll blow right up. Makes a nasty looking hole right in the middle of the ground. Ooh, I have to fill that in. That just looks pretty ugly. Yeah. But hopefully that's the only creeper that came out last night. Oh. And here's some rotten flesh that we got after that zombie dropped it. You can eat rotten flesh, but it doesn't taste very good. So we're just gonna eat some of our cooked chicken that we got here. Now today we've got a project I'm gonna be working on. We want a good steady source of food, so we're going to be making a wheat farm and a chicken farm. And now you can break these grass and get some wheat seeds. And the first thing we're gonna need to do is well, let's get some more wood from these trees. Sometimes these trees will go up higher than I can reach just standing on the ground. So I like to leave this bottom block so I can stand on it. And we'll be using this wood for fences so that we can keep our chickens all locked up nice and safe, so that they don't wander off or get eaten by zombies or something. Zombies don't actually attack chickens, but I like to keep them all in one place. Alright, and you can actually notice we've got these trees are a different kind of tree than the ones we got. Here's oak over here, and this is spruce. There's a difference. You can't stack different kinds of wood. Like if I take my spruce planks and try to combine with my oak planks, they won't stack. So keep that in mind when you're getting different kinds of wood. And they do look different, so it's always good to have whatever kind you think looks nicest for whatever you're working on. And sometimes different kinds of trees will grow differently too. Like, you know how we got an apple from that? Oh, whoops. From the other tree. Well, only oak trees will drop apples. Spruce trees will not. But spruce trees tend to be taller, so you get a little bit more wood out of them than you do out of oak trees. So, I'm just gonna leave that oak tree there because we're just gonna be using spruce trees for our farm this time. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any saplings. Alright. That should be about enough. Probably more than enough, honestly, but you can never have too many resources. It's always good to keep as much as you can. And alright, we've got lots of saplings. And before I head off to go make myself a farm for those chickens, let's go back into our little shelter here, and we're gonna make ourselves a a chest, just a big old box to keep things in, so that we so we can just keep our inventory nice and clean, and have more space to put things. So you make a chest with 8 wooden planks just in a box shape here with nothing in the middle, and we can put that right here. Let's put our door, some feathers, sugar, cactus, paper, all these things that we don't really need on us at the moment. And one thing that's very important is if you... let's take our sugarcane. We can make a sugarcane farm too. Is if you happen to die, if like say a monster comes and kills you, or you fall too far, you'll lose everything that you have on you when you die. You can get it if you run back to it in time before it disappears, but if you don't, if you don't get to it in time, it will disappear. And even if it doesn't disappear, you might not be able to find where you died, if you ran off and got lost somewhere. So by keeping your things in that chest that we made, you keep it nice and safe, so you can just run back and get it, and you won't lose it. Okay, where's a good spot for our chicken farm? How about that, this big grassy spot over here? This looks like a nice, let's move these saplings out of the way, and let's just start setting down some fences. You don't get very many fences out of that much wood. Oh, whoops. So you'll end up having to make quite a few if you want any big enough farm. Fences, you just make them with a couple of sticks and some wooden planks around there. And you can also make a fence gate by reversing it. You have 2 wooden planks in the middle and sticks all around it, and you make a gate. So just put that down there, put some sticks, put some fences like that, open it, walk through. There you go. Let's place down some torches here too, because we don't want monsters spawning in our chicken farm. That would be pretty bad. Right. Ooh. We'll just light it up. And another thing that we do have to think about is how we're gonna get the chickens over to our over to the pen we've built for them. Let's see, they were around here somewhere. Did they go up here? And oh, there's one. And the answer is with these seeds that we have over here. Now, if you hold a seed in your hand and you walk up to a chicken, there, see, he'll follow you because he thinks you're gonna feed him with that seed. Let's see, there are more around here. Oh, here's some cows. We'll be able to farm some of those too, eventually, but not yet, because cows are not attracted to seeds like chickens are. Come on, chicken. Let's go. Oh dear, the sun is already setting. That's not very good. We might have to try and work during the night. There's another chicken. Alright. Come over here, chicken. Let's just lead them over to our farm with those wheat seeds that we got. Now you can right click on the ground with wheat seeds, but it's not going to do anything because you have to till the ground with a hoe before you can plant anything in it. Right. Alright. Just lead them right in here. There we go. Now if you right click on our chicken, you'll see some hearts above its head with seeds. So you can feed them both seeds and they will have a little baby. And you can feed that baby seeds to make it grow a little faster. And we'll be adding a few more. We also need to make a wheat farm, and right now we don't have time to build some fences. But you know what? Let's just hoe this ground here, because wheat will grow much better if you put it next to water. And just before we head inside for the night, let's place down these wheat seeds, and hopefully while we're hiding away waiting for the monsters to leave, those wheat seeds will still grow. And we'll make a proper wheat farm in the morning, but not right now. So oh dear, my bad. So I'm just gonna wait for the night to pass, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, the moon's going down, the sun's gonna come up, and soon enough, all of our undead friends will start burning up. We can head back out. Gotta watch out for creepers, because if a creeper gets right up behind you, if it manages to get close enough and blow up before you can realize what's going on and run away, it will kill you. In one explosion, creepers are very strong and dangerous. But I've just been waiting, and let's head over and see how well our wheat farm's been doing. Right over here you can see you can see the wheat is a lot taller than it was when we first placed it down, or some of it at least. And it takes a few days before it fully grows, but if you can just put it down and, you know, let it grow for a while, what you do everything is you can come back later and I'll be fully grown. You can do a couple different things with wheat. You can make bread out of it. You can use it in a cake if you have the other parts, the other things you need, the other ingredients. But most importantly, you can use it for other animals. Like we take out our seeds, breed these. Oh, I guess they haven't finished cooling down yet. There's a cooldown for breeding chickens. I believe it's 5 minutes, but it feels like it's been longer than that. So we just have to wait a little longer before we can breed those chickens again. But yeah, we'll use seeds to breed chickens. You use wheat to breed cows and sheep, and to lead them over to the farm, and we'll build another farm for them once we have some wheat. There's also pigs, but we don't really have a use for pigs because they don't drop anything other than food. Because chickens will drop meat and feathers, and cows will drop meat and leather, and sheep will drop meat and wool. And we don't really but pigs will drop just meat. And if we already have a cow farm, and a sheep farm, and a chicken farm, for meat and all those other things, then we aren't really going to need any more, we aren't really going to need a pig farm, because we've already got plenty of meat. And you can't breed pigs with wheat either. You have to breed them with carrots. But carrots are a lot harder to find than wheat is, so. Let's see if those chickens are done with their cool. Maybe I'm not close enough. Do I have to be in the chicken farm to breed them? No, that's weird. I thought the cooldown would be over quicker than that. Whew. Alright. Well. Whew. That's probably about it for the chicken and wheat farms. If you go out at night and you kill a actually, I wonder if that skeleton's gonna be still hanging out in that pond that we saw earlier. Is this the same pond? I think it was a different one. Here it is. Nope, looks like he wandered off. But if you find if you manage to kill a skeleton and you get bones from him, one of the things you can do with bones is you can craft it into a bone meal, which I guess is just kind of crushed up bones. And bone meal is kind of fertilizer, and it'll make your wheat grow much faster. And you know, while we're here, let's while we're here and waiting for our wheat to grow and our chickens to be ready to breed again, let's set down some of this sugarcane that we got earlier. You can only place sugarcane right next to water. You can't place it just anywhere. Like if I place it on this grass, nothing's happening. But I just put it right down next to this water. It will be placed down and grow more. And we can come back later and harvest it. Ooh. And sugarcane is used for sugar and paper, which I've already made a little bit of both. But I'll show you what those are both used for later. Whew. Oh, and I almost forgot. Wheat will grow much faster if it is under a light, and the sun provides that light during the day. But during the night, it's very useful to have torches. Oh, there's one more thing we can make. Let's get a little bit more wood here, and I'll show you what that is. Oh, it's too far for me to reach. Dirt there. Oh, these trees can get very tall. Let's dig that up, back down, and let's see. I have a crafting table around here somewhere, I think. Did I just leave it in the house? There it is. So So we have a couple fences left over, but let's make a few more fences, because I don't think we have enough. And if you take some wood along the bottom there and some fences like this, you'll get a composter. Let's go just place that over next to our farm. Now what a composter does is, this thing isn't really all that useful, but you can use it to dispose of your wheat seeds, because once you start harvesting wheat after it grows, you get a lot more wheat seeds than you're going to need, and you can use them on this composter. And they have a chance to fill it up, and once it does, you can see the top there gets some bone meal in it, and you just get some bone meal. And let's take this and use it on, how about this one? And it's just fully grown that wheat already. So we get our wheat seeds and our wheat, and that's about all we're gonna need. Oh, okay, we're out of wheat seeds. Ooh. And it doesn't always fill up the composter, but the wheat seeds have a chance to. And you can use pretty much anything to well, not anything, but there are a lot of things you can put in the composter. Leaves, saplings, seeds, carrots, all that kind of thing. Let's go break some more grass and get a few more seeds in the composter. And there's a lot more interesting things you can do in Minecraft than just, farming, but we do want to get a nice farm set up so that while we're out doing those interesting things, all our crops will grow. Let's see. And our wheat's growing pretty well. Pretty good so far. Oh. Yeah, you don't really get all that much out of wheat seeds, but when you put things like actually, no, let's put some of our saplings in there since we have so many. And once we have some wheat, we can build a cow farm. Let's see, because we already have a little bit, but we're going to want a little bit more than that. There we go. And let's use it on this. There we go. Now we have 2 wheat, so I'm going to build a little pen for our cows right about here, I think. And then, so after I get these trees out of the way, let's build a nice pen for them. And then I can, pretty similar to the pen I put the chickens in. Oh wow, this is a tall tree. And so I'll just wait. These trees will decompose on their own as long as you remove the wood. You don't have to break the leaves; they'll just disappear. But okay, let's see how much daylight. Really? These are some short days. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll save a cow farm for the next episode. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep working during the night. Let's make some more fences, and we'll just bring the cows over and then head back into our let's see, sticks, fences, and fence gate. There, that should be enough. So we'll at least bring the cows right over before we head back into the into our house. Oh, whoops. Let's see. There's a good spot. Here's one. Yeah. This is a nice flat spot for a cow farm. Oops. Uh-oh. Monsters are gonna start spawning soon. I should hurry. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fences. There we go. Okay. And so monsters, well, they spawn at night. They still won't spawn as long as you have a torch placed around, because they're only able to spawn in the darkness, which means that even during the day, if you have a spot that's there's a zombie right there. We don't have much on us. We don't even have a shield to help us against skeletons. I'll go a lot more in depth about how combat actually works later. Like what all the different monsters do. Zombies are very basic. They'll only come up and attack you. Alright, wheat. Okay, I got my wheat. Alright, come on, cows. Where'd the rest of them go? Okay, there's one down there. Uh-oh. Let's hope that skeleton doesn't notice us. Oh, your cow, come on this way. Alright. Uh-oh, okay. I'll do a full episode on combat later. You can use as a weapon either a sword or an axe. Swords are much faster, but axes are much stronger. So, I'll go into more detail about that in another episode. But come on, cows. Well, let's get that one too. Come on, cow. And you know. And if you walk too far away while leading an animal, I'll deal with that spider first. Right. If you go too far away while you're leading an animal, or go too fast, you might accidentally leave the animal behind. There are lots of spiders out tonight. Let's show you how the axe works. That destroyed him in much... Oh dear, there's a creeper. I don't like creepers. But we'll have to get him out of the way first. Oh no! Oh, well, at least he killed the spider for us. Alright, let's go, cows. Why couldn't it just be zombies out tonight? Zombies are much easier to deal with. Oh no. We're gonna have to get that creeper out of the way. Oh no. This is very stressful. Just two of them will have to do. Okay, come on in. Okay, and right click, and they'll make a little baby cow. You do get experience points from breeding them. You see that little bar right under my health and hunger? That's my experience. And experience points, in a lot of games, like, you know, you get experience points and then you level up. And then Oh no. And then, you know, you get stronger, your attack goes up, your speed goes up, that kind of thing. But Minecraft doesn't work that way. Instead, you just get, as you get experience points, you know, your level goes up, but that level doesn't actually increase any of your abilities. It's just something for you to spend on later, and we'll get to what you spend that on in a later episode. But I think that about does it for this episode. We've got chicken, wheat, cow, sugarcane farm, all done. And alright, I think that's about all we need. I will see you in the next episode. Have fun.